Hello and good morning, I'm Neil from Bath Cars, and today's car is the Skoda Octavia. This one's the 1.9 TDI 130 bhp 6-speeder Elegance, and in Adriatic blue. It looks a very smart car still. Sorry about all the road noise, but we're just having a video of this one at the front at the moment due to congestion around the back of the building. But yeah, right, I drove this back from Bristol last night. I've done 22 miles in the car, and every mile was a real pleasure. Actually, a very nice drive indeed. Drove very straight, true, very powerful, really great performance, and also has the benefit of a good history with the cam belt done at 115,000 as well, so that's been done. Bodywork's in pretty good order as well. It's straight and tidy. All the bumpers sit nice and straight. There's no major accident damage. A few little minor scuffs, one to the bumper edge there. It's on a 53 plate, but it is a 2004 car, and looking all around it, it's actually not bad at all, especially in bright sunlight like today. You tend to find that it shows everything. Even the front leading edge of the bonnet is pretty stone chipped, so you're going to get a better car than really what the normal is. But with no mechanical faults on it, it drives spot on. All the airbag lights and everything go out as it should do. It's a good length of MOT, and you'll see the history in a bit later on in this video, so bear with me if you're interested. So we've got front fogs, headlight wash, bit of chrome here and there, alloy wheels on 16s by the looks of it. 205 55 R16s. This tyre here is actually not far off of its minimum. It's virtually on the wear bar. The pads look good in there. There's no expense to make on the pads. Again, on the back, the pads look relatively new actually. If my phone will focus in on that, see that they've been done relatively recently. There's a Firestone there and really good order tyre with plenty of meat to go on it. On the back here, another Firestone. No, it's not. It's a Cooper, this one, and he's about 2/3 to go, about a third worn. And this one here, a bit better than the other side, with being there's probably about actually in the centre there. You've got two fronts to do fairly soon, I would say. Okay, two fronts to do fairly soon. Glass is all good. Sunroof, air conditioning. Had the car wet cleaned. It's really nice and bright inside now. Look at that, very nice and tidy seats. 3 inertia wheel belts, 3 headrests. Tell you what, let's go and have a look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the documents and history section then for this Skoda Octavia 1.9 turbo diesel PD 130 Elegance 5-door hatchback. First of all, spare key, remote key. The other one's with the car at the moment. The V5 shows just 3 keepers in total. Private keeper since 2006. So, what, 7 years? That's a cracking length of ownership. And it shows as an Elegance TDI 5-door hatchback diesel car with 146 grams per kilometre and 1896cc. That 1.9 turbo diesel is much loved. We all know how good and reliable it is. So loader's garage beforehand, so just a trade owner, probably for a period of time, short period of time, in 2006. So it's likely to have been probably a fleet vehicle, and then a private keeper. And the reg date is 06/01/2004. So that's cracking good news. It's a 2004 car. The MOT is nice long MOT, and it's January the 29th, 2015. Done at 120,000 miles, and a few advisories, which nothing of any significance. Indicator slightly discoloured. Couple of tyres close to the legal limit, which I suspect have been done now because we've got a fair bit more miles now. Well, we've got 121 actually now, so well, maybe not. We'll look at that. You'll see that when we go around the car in a minute. Front discs worn, both sides at the front, and a front wiper blade is slightly deteriorated. So that's again nothing. And the discs, they always say the discs are pitted. I don't know why. Unless they're absolutely brand new, discs are always pitted. But anyway, there we go. So nice long MOT, V5. Now the service book is present and correct, and we've got Loader Skoda here as the supplying dealer. We've got stamps here at 8,000, and then again at 25,000, 42,000, 61,000. Then another one here at 88. That's done by a VW specialist. Another one at 101 and 115 and 115,000 651, 115,752. Looks like it's just the toothed cam belt that was done at 115. So just had a cam belt. Very reassuring. 115, just 7,000 miles ago. Excellent news. So that's the original service book. There's all the details there, the colour, the engine code. It's a 96 kilowatt, and it's was it an ASZ engine? Well, actually, we know that. I'll tell you what, we can tell you from this. Yeah, ASZ engine for those who want to know. So 130 brake horsepower, spare keys, just the job. Back to the car. So the nice thing about these is they're hatchbacks. You get a rear wash wiper and a high level brake light. Get a CD disc changer in the back there as well, a 6-disc CD changer. We've got carpet mats looking pretty good order. Spare wheel in the back. Have a look, that looks like a Michelin. It looks like it's on a steel. It is on a steel. Plenty of tread on that. You could rotate one of those tyres exactly the same size and put that on your worst one. So you've only got one tyre to buy in theory. Electric windows all round, central locking with 2 keys, remote locking all works, lumbar support, airbags, ×4, height adjustment, centre armrest, pedal rubbers in good order, not bad at all, look at those. Carpet underneath there is in spot on condition as well, the protective little mats in good order. The heater's blowing nice and hot. Trip computer, 121,000 miles, 548 miles. Is the total mileage. I'm just going to turn this fan down just because we're trying to dry the car out inside. After a wet clean it takes a bit of drying up. So centre armrest, handbrake's great, 6-speed box. We got owner's manuals, present and correct. There's a sunroof as well, pre-select sunroof. Let's make sure it works. I've never one not known work, so there we go. Working a treat, absolutely spot on. Okay. Perfect movement. All the windows are working well. It's got the sun blind, power steering obviously, all the lights are out on the dash, splash of diesel in there, decent radio with the 6-disc changer in the boot as you've experienced.
Just as innovative as businesses in order.
The radio works fine, reception's bad here, and that climate aircon's working cool. And there's a locking wheel nut in there as well. The clutch I found absolutely perfect. I couldn't fault the clutch for a mileagey car like this. I say low mileagey, it's not high mileage at all, is it, for a 2004 car? 10 years old, 12,000 miles a year, 120k, there we are. So if you're looking for a good one, that's the one to come and see. If that's your budget, come and see me about this car. I don't think it's going to last long, this one. It's in too good a condition for a 10-year-old vehicle. Okay, right, thanks for watching, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.